Hey everyone, what's going on? How are you doing? I feel like I haven't been here in like 2 weeks. And that would be because I haven't. So, what's going on? What are people's Thanksgiving plans? Where are you in the world? What you got planned? What's going on? I have two things I really want to talk about today. I just completed a 13-day raw vegan Daniel type fast. 13 days. So that's what I want to share about first. And then the second thing I want to share about is we talked about just great food combining. What's the best order of the day for our digestive tract to flow really smoothly and the least amount of upset, of all the different types of digestive upsets you can have, which then affects inflammation. So keeping that inflammation and pain and aches down. I want to talk about what's next in our list of things we've talked about. So, first of all, yes, I did. I completed 13 days on a raw vegan Daniel type fast. Daniel did a 10-day, no meat. It was vegetables, fruit kind of thing. So that's what I did. So is it perfectly true? I don't know if it's, perfectly exactly what Daniel did, but it's that concept of fruits and veggies, no meats, no processed foods, just really clean eating for 13 days. And so I want to talk about what I did and how I felt and the things that changed. So what I did was like 90-some% raw food. I did raw fruits and veggies. And it's pretty much what I talk about with great digesting, great food combining. So what I would do is every morning I'd wake up and I would have a bit of juice, and with my sulfurzyme, I kept that in because it's got the good wolfberry antioxidant in it and the MSM to keep inflammation down. And then I would switch to smoothies for the day, get the bananas in there, the greens, whatever other, organic frozen fruit I had, get that in, and I'd, share some of that with the husband. And then I would go to a few more pieces of whole fruit in the afternoon. And then I would do a large salad with some more fruit and veggies in there. I would use a little bit, like a third of an avocado. I got two. And then I got down to a third about of avocado per day. And then a few olives. And this was, working with Holy Spirit, what was really working best for how I would feel and not feel sluggish from too much fat, because avocado and olives would have fat in them. And then the dressing I would use on my salad was Bragg's vinaigrette, and it's quite good. It has, that good apple cider vinegar in it. It's not too high in fat. It's kind of low on the fat. It's just got a lot of good organic stuff in there. So I've been getting really used to that one. I could buy it at Sprouts or Whole Foods type place. And then in the evenings, whatever hunger I would have left for the day, I would eat veggies and hummus. So I know hummus is cooked. They would steam the chickpeas. And the tahini, if there's tahini in it, that could be roasted. So I know that's cooked. So that would be my last thing of the day I would eat. So my digestive tract would have all night, 10 to 12 hours to process before I would put fruit in my body again the next day, or smoothies, juices, these things. So what veggies would I do? I would cut up bell peppers, and I would cut up zucchini. We like zucchini sticks raw. We would just cut those up and dip them in the hummus. And then carrot sticks. Some nights I would even do the carrot sticks. And I experimented with a couple of different, hummuses and things like this. But whatever would allow my digestive tract to still flow very freely and not be in any digestive pain was the point. So just kind of operating with Holy Spirit on that. So some neat things that happened. I had way more energy. After the first couple of days, I just had exponential energy happening, where before all of this Daniel fast, raw vegan, I had really sluggish, no motivation. I had done this where I was having dairy and ice cream for maybe like 10 days in a row. That wasn't smart for me or wise. But I just was in feasting mode a bit, with the weather shift. I don't know. So I just had exponential energy on the Daniel fast. Every day I learned I had to get out. I had to walk. I had to, do some exercises in the house, something to burn that energy, because it was exponential, more than I was used to. So that was really neat, again, to see, and then motivation, clear thinking. I was able to start planning my goals again and getting motivated, okay, what are my next steps in my life goals, my business goals, my, food goals, just anything. I got motivated to focus on all that again. So that was really sweet. Of course I dropped weight, on a fast you typically drop some weight. So yes, I dropped 10 pounds in the 13 days, which was refreshing because I definitely put on some COVID weight or some newly married weight as we were trying to figure out together, what do we eat together, what kind of food do we like, just getting used to each other and the way we would eat together. So it was nice and refreshing to be able to drop some of that and just, kind of come back to life again from where I was at in the last video. Yeah. Oh, all the aches and pains were down to almost nothing or nothing. I mean, there were days where I just was feeling so good. I would wake up a little sluggish in the mornings, but when you're dropping weight and detoxing, stuff from the tissues toxins can be hitting the bloodstream, so especially at night, I think, when my body was processing a lot of that, so I would wake up kind of sluggish. So then, but once I would get moving a little bit again, get the juice in the morning and the sulfurzyme with the MSM and the antioxidants in, the vitamin C in, I would start to feel good again for the whole day pretty much. It was really amazing. It felt really good. So one of the things, that I come out of this is just really seeing that really working with Holy Spirit, on what's really optimal for our digestive tract, our day-to-day eating, our best food combining, and then just keep kind of alternating and shifting into that best food flow with Him, and making those adjustments with Holy Spirit is really wonderful, and finding what flows best with us, eliminating the things that were ugh, I did not feel good after I ate that. It made me want to sleep or something, really sluggish, demotivated me, made me feel sick, really paying attention to those things. So that's part one. And then number two is just going back to where we left off in that optimal digestion. So that next step, and I got to really take it over these last 13 days, is the veggies. So after you've done the smoothies in the morning, and then you go to the whole fruit of the day, and then you have a big salad, what's next that I've found is just some more raw veggies. And for me, hummus worked with that, and I don't know, you may find what works best for you, but definitely I feel better on the hummus than a dip with dairy in it or too much processed stuff. So I would use a good organic hummus. And that's kind of how I would end the day for the optimal food combining day that would be easiest on the digestive tract, in my opinion. So, and that pretty much wraps up that point. So that's just that good food combining. So make sure to comment, ask any of your questions you may have about a Daniel fast, about any of the things we've talked about in here at all. Comments, let me know how you're doing. What are your Thanksgiving plans? I think we're going to go out with another couple, and there might be one or two other people that come as well, but I think we're going to go out to eat this year. And so where I'm kind of at with food with that is I think it's neat if I can on the daily eat as close to this as possible. And I've been eating this way, for the last 10 years. I've been eating raw till dinner most days. And then dinner would be like the rice, the lentils, the veggies, this type of thing, or gluten-free pastas, these types of things. So it's not that much of a stretch for me to eat a little more this way, because I just was feeling really good, really, really good. And then, you have those few days where you just want the variety, you just want the holiday, the feasting. And that's how it was in the Bible, they ate kind of the same stuff, perhaps during the weeks and things, and then they would have feasting holidays and feasting days where they ate, whatever was on the menu for that holiday, right? So definitely let me know how you're doing, and it'll be good to interact with y'all. All right, so love y'all. Bye.